Empty promise from ones full of deceit. A beautiful smile, spice it up with a steady eye contact you see meant. They're waiting for you to sign and let the guard down. For this is trap that's sprung. They're never clever enough to look so innocent enough that you can be careful to make out that path with your pain on your own. Betrayal doesn't hurt only because it's a lie. Because the people you trust uphold the truth. And just the ones that seem like a safe place to just lean or hold to. Once we give peace of our heart to all the watches they've thrown away in a gift. This is like so much dirt. Sally, become her. Become the greatest teacher. You learn the value for the lesson, lose the faith in humanity's goodness. You can find it even this in the word for this the present the lie to see the breath and leave and heal. I reveal they're more than that, they're real. Did I break the concentration, never define money I don't have for the kiss of me and love. Destroy me every year for this is so you that I can find the fall to what's now. You have your safe hate. This is something more. Boy, you can find a bad day for the growing and the grandeur, for the landing, and for what you always will, for the unconditional, the rare, for what you put up through, for the pain, for the didn't have to hear, bear. You was always you. Love me unconditionally. You don't know me. It was the unseen line. Really up, but you don't know me. And after you shattered me in pieces, you left me with two choices. A broken heart for this love, and everything you hate, or whatever you prefer for the piece of the pieces that you left. Biggest question not to be expressed. Expression is that for the brother's mind. For how you made it me, to think that everything is the question. Just understanding whatever the beef of this is like. And then guesses of the context of the expression to taking over to what you know the truth of this truth is. The person who hates me over the hated by everyone, but this one to see you care. Of course, whatever the life chooses, this is to find what's a factor in life of this called the world. Heartbreaking returns up for the first person you find direct. For this is only not to turn it back. For this to become places you see through the glass is clear. Become hard plastic and never define a breaking with what you protect. This is so what you do work yourself for things you break. Expression, defeat, enemy, never know. The choice of love, you have a chance. This is with me, this is complete. Maybe two. Times I make it serious, the truth, not for the need to be, or rather than you lie to me, or the same for your only hope. What you should be, humans be safe, and not care anymore for the youth, love the children yourself. You're serious enough for truth. And I don't want to remind you for the loss and fear of your hate. For this is not to be loved for the boasting, only from afar. I'm here to love, not to judge, no matter how bad. This is where only new day. Honestly, becoming honest, hidden to forget, not to forget, but hidden. Mean to be the secret and never to walk. I walk though I am on the walk. This could be never falling for dreams, for living the world, for so clear enough that the blue skies never failed us. My wonder how you wander again. Quiet voice lost in just poetic justice, the silver line for your love. Being alone with the mercy of God. Broken hearted, discarded, deceived, betrayed, and how's to find the heart to be with her. Beautiful scars and conceal your inner frown for never to see your pain. For this pretend the sun is shining for the bright enough to feel that this is pouring rain. That this is all mirrored without the affection. This is love for yourself without the perfection. You see the agony within the eyes, and you can see the truth. The masqueraded lie that this is a heart that doesn't die. Love enough and never know the many times. Head on the steering wheel for the become you come home. This is the company to feeling alone. Keep you company for the different kind of fire I can find. Equal flames scattered ashes in the wind. Love remains blind enough to you see for the love and beyond the love. This is measure for the time for the remain the confine and the emotional middle over the bars and scars and this is life. You need to run, turn over the open wounds and do beautiful nothing scars. Every time I feel the pain, I can only think of you. Checking from within there for the God's mercy. Your old habits are hard to break for this routine enough that they're difficult to make for you. Promise yourself things that you will never find the different next time. The same repeating of the narrative, the ability enough of the find a white and black. This is the great line. Always made it look easy. Like a cold wind slap in the face that I observe the trees to find the sky. A skyline for every trip that you could wake up with the weight on the pot. This is functioning with whatever they're sure I cannot. It's all too fast for me to think. This morning stapled the weight enough of the functioning of weather blocking again. Find the truth. a lot like Christmas, and everybody was hanging around the snow, wrapping gifts and preparing food. Get you in the mood before it feels so full. And nearest the sunset, she was afraid of affection. If it could kill her, she'll get too close. She'll run away again for so-called affection. You're the life of the brief moment. You see no tears, and yes, no bruises, and no happy, you see no heart. Say I love you at a habit for this is hurt. Hard to friend and afford to find an addict for this is where it hurts. You should care to die in heart, brought for the love of life. This is repay for all the love we give. This is enough of the teacher to live. This is the armor with the strong life, and even after didn't have faith. This is myself becoming a believer. Cry eternity when I look at you. You can find miserable tears. This is love. It's giving me the strength of overcoming the deepest fears in the good God. Thought possibly considering the past, but not afraid enough to look when I was underneath the mask. I'm talking about. Supposed to do, can't promise. Find passive with loving. Use a mistletoe, kiss me always. How much can you take before you take before you snap? This is literally calm down before the beautiful one. Let's begin for not the shitty move. For this is spit the fire near me to burn the house. The ground. You want from me for this time that have been healing and enough to trust, been loving the story, but it's not appealing to hate. Many by many enemies, and if it was scream, none have the drink for the coffee or not. You take the nap again, this would be the breath of scrambled eggs, and no money not for the kiss my ass goodbye. Praying to distance to God, not fine. Using my patience for you praying to me, not to lift myself and never to find the money, but this to be healthy and not for this even working up. You can have it, get my drink, leave, you come with me. Guess last place on the plate, still forgot how eat, digest words only for you. Find, say what one. This is time, place, much can you take? Stagnant, trembling, falling, linger off my lips that only myself to hold. Nine, trying to find more. Feel as though I'm on fire, the pain for this a place I didn't even know was aesthetic. Decided it existed for the watching your hands to the clock. It's march forward for the eternity for the lost inside of the mind. Seems to be in slow motion ever since that. Get me warm to change the path. This is a broken heart for the left soul. This is all the confidence, the key for the survival. Get something you can keep going. Teaching me not to give up. I can keep going. Am I the type of person that can forgive anyone? Despite how bad the mistake for the type of person whose heart soft as cotton and secretly breaks. This is for you. My heart shattered to millions of pieces after realizing you were faking the last chance you watched me. This is the present for the after to give it countless chances. Being broken makes us beautiful and never to learn to appreciate this all not in the beauty. Not all the beauty means perfect. And the world has too loud, but this has gotten louder for the I haven't gotten louder for to watch it. I never found this loud enough for this the first of some time ever known. Stutter gets the aim. You start over again for this world that gotten too loud. I feel like getting quiet time after time. But sometimes I wanna ask myself, do I get loud in the world? Do I stay the same way? Cause I'm not loud enough. Quiet for the pain. Never listening for the people that never know the talking, never to listening. Never what you can find this and no one listening. It has to come to prove that. I know who's watching, clocking. Confidence is key to surviving. Teach you, find your last chance for forgiving anyone. The world's gotten too loud. Can I feel the thoughts filled? Loud to the cheers at the front. Feeling you because you was brought by after a while. If you came back for whatever home, this is the place. This is you supposed to be for never to find the new. Sitting alone for the wonder where I'm supposed to be for you. Being quiet sometimes is the best response. Left behind, which I know you left. I don't know why I cry so much for you. It's a flyer for the mind, a perfect circle for the paper, for the get the pen, for the try to draw in a perfect circle. You can never win. If it wasn't, this would be a hurricane that blew inside of my head. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And everybody was hanging around the snow, wrapping gifts and preparing food. Get you in a mood before it feels so familiar. And nearest the sunset, She was afraid of affection. If it could kill her, she'll get too close. She'll run away again for the so-called affection. Near the life for the brief moment, and you see no tears, and yes, no bruises, and no have you seen no heart. Say I love you out of habit for this, hurt friend for to find an addict for this is where it hurts. You scared to die in heart, brought for the love, the life for this, prepay for all the love to give. For this is enough for the teacher to live. For this is the armor for the you was strong in life, and even after didn't have the faith. For this is myself with the becoming and belief. Cry eternally when I looked at you, and you can find miserable tears. This is love, it's giving me the strength for the overcoming of the deepest fears, and you can help me. Thought possibly considering the past, but not afraid enough to look when I was underneath the mask. This is what I'm talking about. Supposed to do, but I can't promise. And find passing for the loving. He was a mistletoe, kiss me always. How much can you take before you take before you can snap it? Just literally calm down before the beautiful one. Let's begin for not the shitty move. For this is spit the fire near we can burn the house, the ground. What do you want from me? For this time for the been healing and enough for the trust, been loving story, never the sound appealing and the hate. Many by many enemies, and for the scream, and not have the drink for the coffee, and not. You would take the nap again, for this would be the breakfast, scrambled eggs, and note the money, not for the kiss, my ass goodbye, praying to distance to the God, and I find, losing my patience for your praying to me, not to lift myself, but never to find the money for this to be healthy, and not for this to even work the number, but you can have it, get my drink, or leave, you can come with me, guess, last place on plate, still forgot how eat, digest, words only for you, find, say what, want, this is time, place, much can you take, stagnant, trembling, falling, words that linger off my lips that only myself to hold, when I'm trying to find one, feel as though I'm on fire, the pain for this a place that didn't even know was aesthetic, inside it existed for the watching your hands do the clock, for this is march forward for the eternity for the lost inside of the mind. Seems to be in slow motion ever since that day I found. Get me warm to change the path. This is the broken heart for let the love the soul. For this is all the confidence and the key for the surviving is something you can keep going. Teaching me not to give up. I can keep going. Am I the type of person that will forgive anyone, despite how bad the mistake for the type of person whose heart soft as cotton but secretly breaks? This is for you. My heart shattered to millions of pieces after realizing you were faking the last chance you watched me leave. This is the present for the after to giving countless chances. Being broken makes us beautiful and never to learn to appreciate this all not in the beauty. Not all the beauty means perfect. The world has too loud for this gotten louder for the I haven't gotten loud for to watch it and never to find what's loud enough for this the first of some time ever knowing. Stutter gets to hang. You start over again for this world that gotten too loud. Feel like getting quiet, time after time for the sometimes I when I ask myself, do I get louder with the world for do I stay for the same way for the not loud enough for the quiet for the opinion, never the listening for the people that never the little talking over the listening over what you can find there's some number listening and has to go on the clue loud. I know who's watching, clock and never move. Confidence is keys to survive if you're going to teach you. Find your last chance for who's forgiving anyone. The world's gotten too loud. You cannot feel the thoughts, feel the laughter, the cheers at the fun. Feeling you because it was a sprout by after a while for the came back for the ever home for this be a place this is you supposed to be for never to find the noon for the sitting alone for the wondering where I supposed to be for you. Being quiet sometimes is the best response. Left behind which I know you left. I don't know why I cry so much for you. It was a flyer for the mind, a perfect circle for to get the paper, for to get the pen, for to try to draw in a perfect circle. You can never wonder where it was. If this would be a hurricane and blow inside of my head, whether or not you knew it was.